Hello and welcome to another episode of Golden Droplets. Let us start with some interesting facts about mining. Did you know what is the average time it takes to go from exploration to production? On average, it takes around 16 years from the discovery of a deposit to the start of the commercial production. This time frame can vary significantly depending on factors such as the mining method, the location of the mine, and the regulatory environment of the place. As an example, copper mines are usually faster. They take about 14 years to complete. Gold mines have slightly longer timelines, about 15 years, while nickel projects, for example, lateritic nickel projects, tends to take up to 18 years to develop. Some sources suggest shorter time of 7 to 10 years for projects with promising mineral showings. However, this estimate likely refers to the period after the initial discovery and does not include early exploration phases. Why does it take so long? Well, we were mentioning before the exploration phases. The exploration process typically involves several stages, including the grassroots exploration, the brownfield exploration, and then the on-site mineral exploration. Also, we have the environmental considerations. Actually, even before a mine opens for production, plans for the future closure and the land reclamation must be in place. And also the regulatory requirements. In many jurisdictions, environmental studies, permits, and consultation with indigenous community are required through the exploration and the developing of the process. Now, do you know what is the typical cost of developing a mine? And take into consideration that only 1 in 10 mineral exploration projects rejects the drilling stage, and only 1 in 1,000 drilling programs unearth valuable mineral deposits. The cost to develop a mine into production typically ranges from $500 million to over $2 billion, depending on the size, complexity, and location of the project. For instance, large copper or nickel mines often fall on the higher end because of the extensive infrastructure requirement. Let us talk about the time for profitability. After production starts, it usually takes from 5 to 10 years for a mine to become profitable. This time varies based on factors like market condition, the operational efficiency, and the nature of the commodity. Mines with high upfront capital costs, like those requiring significant infrastructure, may take longer to recover their investment. Let's see some typical examples. We have the Oyu Tolgoi mine in Mongolia. It's a copper gold mine that took over 16 years and an investment of around $6.75 billion before production started in 2021. Full profitability is expected after several years. Another example, Barrick's Pueblo Viejo in Dominican Republic. This gold mine cost around $3.8 billion and took over 10 years from exploration to production. It became profitable within 5 years after the startup. Then we have Cobre Panama, developed by First Quantum Minerals. The project took 15 years and around $6.3 billion in capital investment before beginning production in 2019. If we jump to Africa, we have the Kamoa-Kakula copper project, which took approximately 10 years. The development cost was around $1.1 billion, and they expect to be profitable in 2023. There are other examples for more efficient mines, but they are the exception of the rule. For example, the Cerro Verde copper mine in Peru, from exploration to production, roughly 6 years at a cost of $4.6 billion. And the time for profitability, it was achieved within 2 years of the expansion completed in 2016. Another good example is Fosterville gold mine in Australia, which took about 5 years with an initial cost of $30 million and became profitable shorter after production in 2016. Now, after hearing all this, some of you may wonder, Is there a better way to conduct an exploration program, something like the project in Australia? Well, yes, there is one. And I'm not talking about cutting corners or taking unnecessary risks. This is the subject of our presentation today. In this Golden Droplet episode, we will answer 3 questions. First one, where to look for the next deposit? Second, where to concentrate your exploration effort within your project? And finally, we will answer the very important question, how to find your next deposit. So this will be the subject of this Golden Droplets, so stay to the end if you want to shorten your exploration program by more than 50% and better use your exploration dollars. Until next time, enjoy.